So today we are going to make this gajra. It's very easy to make. So for this we are going to need some basic yarn. I'm going to use this light green and off-white yarn and 3.5 mm crochet hook. So we'll start by using our light green yarn and we'll make a slip knot out of it. So to make a slip knot, just wrap the yarn around your index finger and then you have to pull a loop out of it using your hook. Now we'll start making chains from here. So we are going to make a total of 64 chains in total. The chains will be the length of your gajra, so you can customize it. You can make it longer by making more chains, or you can make it shorter by chaining less. So I'm chaining up to 64, and once you are done there, after that we are going to skip 2 stitches and we'll yarn over once, and then we'll find the third chain from the hook. You just have to count the third chain and you have to insert and you have to pull out a loop. So in total you will be having 3 loops in the hook. So you have to pull through 2 and then again pull through 2. So by that you make a double crochet. In the same way you have to make double crochets across the end by yarning over, and then you have to make double crochets. So just go on making your double crochets until the end. That will be about 62 double crochets. And once you're there, you have to chain 1 and cut the yarn. Now we have our straps. So in that we have to flip it and we'll work from the back side. So just insert your hook inside 1 double crochet, and then we are just going to attach our off-white yarn. So just chain 1, and now we are going to work the puffs over here. So to make puff, chain 1 again, because earlier we made 1 chain. So in total there should be 2 chains. So now we have to insert a total of 5 double crochets into this same space of double crochet. So just go on making your double crochets until you have a total of 5 double crochets in this space, and after that you have to just find for the very first chain 2 space and you have to slide your yarn through there. That's a slip stitch, and from here again you have to chain 2 and you have to make a slip stitch in the same space, just like that, and you have your first puff. Now for making the second puff, you have to slip stitch on the very next stitch you see, and you have to make chain 2, and then again you have to insert a total of 5 double crochets into the space. And once you have your 5th double crochet ready, then again you have to leave the loop and you have to look for the very first chain 2 space and you have to insert your hook there and then slide your yarn through it, and then again you have to chain 2. It's going to be very easy once you get a hang of it. So just make your slip stitch into the space and then again a slip stitch into the next space, and just go on making this. You can see the pattern above. Just follow this pattern until the end and you will have your gajra ready. So don't worry if it curls because it's very natural. it's going to curl automatically, so don't worry, that's how it's going to be. So just go on repeating your pattern until the end, and once it's ready it will look like this. So lastly, to close it off, we are going to chain 2 or chain 1, just the way you like to secure, and we have to cut the yarn and we'll hide it inside. So finally you have your gajra. So you can leave it right here, or you can just go on and make the strings for this to tie it around your bun, or you can just leave it like this. So let's hide it together. So just go on in the same way like I am doing here. So you have to just use your hook and just pull the string inside and out over your puffs. You can keep a bigger thread if you like, and you can use your sewing skills and you can go in and out over it. Then it is going to be secured and you can cut the excess part. And similarly we are just going to go with the other sides also. With all of the leftover yarns, I'm going to do the same thing. Like I said, you can sew it also. Now here I'm going to cut the excess yarn that's left out to give it a final look. So now our gajra is ready. You can tie it like this in your hair, or you can use the strings. I'm going to chain extra length for tying purpose. If you want, you can also use hairpins and secure it over the back side of your head, and it is going to look even better. It's very versatile, so you can use your creativity to use it. Now we are going to make the strings for the gajra because we want to use it for our bun. So I'm just going to use this green yarn. So there are many ways to attach it. I'm going to show you one way. So you can directly go on and make a loop, and then you have to go on chaining it until the length you like. On the both side you have to do the same thing, or you can make a slip knot first of all, and then you can go on chaining, and in the end you can just attach it to your gajra. Or you can make a slip knot and then you can make chains by hiding the leftover tail, just the way I'm doing here. So while you are chaining, you are just using your leftover yarn over the string and just hiding it together. So this is also a way you can make your string. Or if you don't want to chain, you can directly cut a equal length for both the sides, and you can just attach it directly by making a simple knot. Make sure you cut 2 of the strings of equal length, and now we are going to attach these together. So for that we are taking our gajra and now making it equal. We are going to use our hook, and then we are going to slide it through our hook. So just consider this as a single string and just pull that yarn through it. So you make your knot. And similarly we are going to do on the other side, making it equal. Now we are going to slide the yarn through there, through the first hole that you see, and you have to slide the yarn through it. And you're done on the both the sides. So now you can tie it on over your bun. So this is the simplest way to make the strings. In case if you don't want the strings, you can skip this part. I hope you liked crocheting this project.